I like the feather stitch. It is very boho luxurious stitch, and I made this edging. I learned the stitch from Hooked by Robin channel. This is a variegated yarn. The label says fall, and I'm going to use this one and buttery yellow. Hooked by Robin gives foundation half double crochet in her tutorial. I'm not going to use that one. To make it easier for everybody, I'm going to chain an even number of stitches. That's my foundation. I made 16 chains. Then in the second chain from hook, I am going to make a half double crochet. Half double crochet is yarn over hook, insert the hook, bring up a loop, yarn over hook again, go through all the 3 loops on the hook. Then repeat that one to the end. So we will have 15 half double crochets. Now we are on the last half double crochet in this row. Now I'm going to change the color. Then chain 1. You got how I change the color. Here is that. Just a yarn over hook as if we are going to make a half double crochet. Insert the hook, bring up a loop. Now we have 3 loops on the hook. Now I'm going to get my next color and go through all the 3 loops to finish that half double crochet. Now chain 1. In this pattern we are not taking chain 1 as a stitch, so I'm going to make a 1 half double crochet in here, then chain 1, then skip the next one, going to the next one, making another half double crochet, chain 1 and half double crochet, skip and then make the half double crochet in the next one. So do that till the end. This now we finished that row. It looks like this. Now I'm going to chain 1, which is not considered as a stitch. Now I'm going to make a half double crochet in the first stitch, then chain 1. Then I'm going to make 1 half double crochet in the chain 1 space. Then another one is going to be spike like a half double crochet going to the row below that here. Then one you're going to utilize the next chain 1 space. So let us try doing that. So, and it is like a 3 half double crochet together. So here is the first one. We are going to the 1 row below and then making the next half double crochet but not finishing it, then half double crochet, another half double crochet. We are going to utilize the next chain 1 space. Now we have 7 loops on the hook, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and yarn over hook and go through all the 7 loops on the hook, then chain 1. Now we are going to start the chain 1 space where we did the last half double crochet. So yarn over hook, bring up a loop, yarn over hook, go to the 1 row below, bring up a loop, yarn over hook, go to the next chain 1 space and chain 1. Now we are going to make another feather stitch. another one. Wiggle this hook a little bit so it will be looser. That is very important for this stitch. Now we are in the last stitch. We are going to make a half double crochet over there. Right? Now we have the other color right here. So instead of finishing that half double crochet, just take off that last yarn over and pull through. Then take this color, go through there. Now again repeat the same way, like a chain one, turn the work, one half double crochet in the first stitch, chain one, make a feather stitch now. Repeat this like that. After every second row you can change the yarn color. That way it is easier to pick up the yarn from the side. We are going to do one more yarn change and then we will do the rest of the headband to fit your head. First, now we are at the end of the row 2 of this color, so I'm going to change to yellow. So just that yellow is giving that pop. Now you can continue doing this way, changing color after 2 rows each. That way you don't have to cut the yarn, you can carry it on. This is how the pattern worked out. My head is like a 21 inches in circumference, so this band is measured almost like a 19 inches. That will be enough to fit my head because this has to get a negative ease. So now I'm going to finish this final round with the same color and a row of half double crochet. So chain one, turn, half double crochet, now before finishing I'm going to make one chain, then I will cut and pull up the loop. Now this one I am going to cut and weave it through inside. The change of color was like this. I'm going to keep this one inside. Other than that, the fabric is like a reversible. When I create the edging, then this will be okay. It will not be visible. You can leave it like this and right side together and stitch it and inside out. It's a nice ear warmer. You don't need the edging, but you can do it. We are going to do it. Now this headband is complete, but I like to create an edging. I like to make this kind of ruffled edging on both sides. Before that, let us make a base single crochet all around, so this yarn color changes will not be that visible. Now I'm going to attach my yellow yarn in here. It's okay. Chain 1 and a single crochet. Now we are going to single crochet all around this. Just like this. Go all around and come back here. So we reached the end and I'm going to slip stitch to the first chain 1. Then I am going to chain 3, then come back and do the single crochet in the same stitch, then another chain 3, and I'm putting the single crochet in the same stitch. Then in the next stitch I'm going to make a single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet, then again chain 3 and single crochet. Now you see it is ruffling. So in each of the single crochet you make a single crochet, chain 3 and come back, do single crochet, then chain 3 and single crochet again. Like that we do all the way and come back. Here I am going with the only one side edging, in case I just wanted to have that asymmetric look too. When you wear it, your face will be framed with this one.